Everybody, this is Jess Tiffany, CEO of the Marketing and Networking University, and as well as sister company MNU Digital, which is a full-service digital agency, and international best-selling author of a LinkedIn book called Growth Hacking: Strategically Grow Your Business Network from Zero to 10,000 Connections in 365 Days. And have you ever felt overwhelmed with all the stuff that's out there? I know I have, and it's kind of like my little daughter when she was just a little one, just barely walking and whatnot, and Grandma came over with a coat, and she had a sippy cup in one hand and a little snack cup in the other, and basically. Grandma tried to put her coat on and she sticks her leg out. It's like, I don't know what to do, so I'll just do something. And I think that's how a lot of us feel. And there's Facebook, there's Pinterest, there's LinkedIn, there's YouTube, there's Twitter, there's all these different platforms, and then there's mailing, direct mailing and billboards and text messaging and Bluetooth marketing and all these different things. And how do you know where to do that stuff? And so I just want to do a quick little video here today on some of that stuff. A few things you want to ask is, are your products visual? So if you have a photography company, or you have something similar to that, or even a chiropractic company, or different things like that, maybe a physical fitness type deal, your products are visual, a lot of them, so are good for your customers to see them. So great places to advertise those would be like Instagram, obviously Snapchat, different things like that. Places you can do video. Another thing is, do your products or services need demonstrations? So that's where you really have a lot of luck with YouTube marketing, the new Instagram, television department, different things like that. So those are some good places to share your social media information there. And where do your prospects socialize? Where are your customers? Because if your customers aren't on that platform, then you don't probably need to be on that platform. So find out where your customers are hanging out and make sure that you're in front of them as often as possible. Where do they work? Obviously, LinkedIn is super powerful. That's my baby. That's the one that I wrote a book on. So it's an amazing platform, and you can do amazing things and communicate with all kinds of people, high-level C-level executives and things like that. But you can also reach engineers and lawyers and all kinds of folks there. So where they work is a great thing. And then where do they live? Are they where do they drive by? Where can you get billboards, and what can you do, stuff like that. So those are some things you can do there. So where do they live? Get in front of them, send them mail to their house, different things like that. So best times to post typically for Instagram, 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. is probably the best. Facebook daily from 1 to about 4 p.m. is where you get the biggest worker engagement from people. Pinterest, Saturday, 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. Twitter, Monday through Thursday, 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. And LinkedIn, weekdays, 5 to 6. Now, it's also pretty good in the morning or before work, but right after, for most people, 5 to 6. You have the people leaving work, so they have time to check their LinkedIn, as well as the C-level executives, and a lot of those guys are still working, so they take a little break and look through their networking opportunities through LinkedIn. So those are a couple tips there for you. Another thing a lot of people forget is, leveraging the media. So there's obviously podcasts. So if you can get on podcasts and do podcasts, that's a great way to get your message out there, as well as, getting in front of, doing press releases, getting in front of media companies, different things like that. One tip, insider tip, is there's a product called Haro, Help a Reporter Out. So Haro, Help a Reporter Out, and you can Google that. But basically, I was able to get personally in front of like the Huffington Post, Doccurated, Star Tribune, Daily News, Sales News, Active Rain, Klaviyo, eContent, and Monster.com, and many more. All through the Haro program. When I was first getting started, as you get going, it's a little easier to get into those things, but but when you take the time to submit articles to some of these people, or quotes or whatever their requirement is, sometimes they'll pick that up, and then you'll get backlinks from them sometimes, so that helps with your search engine optimization. You get mentions, obviously the visibility. A lot of those companies will share it on their social media platforms as well for you, so you're getting their exposure from their list, their networks, and obviously you would share it to your network as well, and it adds credibility, which obviously helps your brand and your business as well. So those are a couple things to think about, and I hope you found it useful for you. Again, this is Jess Tiffany, CEO of the Marketing and Networking University, an online business education platform. Our sister company, MNU Digital, if you just can't figure it out. And of course, we do teach, train, and consult. Thanks again. This is, hope you're having a great day. Take care. Bye.